Shalom Mishpocha. It's my favorite time of Erev Shabbat. It's when all the food has been eaten and everybody's relaxing and resting now. The house gets quiet and people start drifting off to sleep. I'm sleepy now. But I've got the chatty Cathy on me. I just want to talk to you a little bit. Because I've had a lot on my mind lately about our upcoming trip. We are headed home for the holidays. I love it. We are headed to Israel. We leave Monday. So while a lot of people are going to be focusing on Labor Day weekend, we are going to be making our way to Eretz Israel, land of Israel. And it is our annual trip to go and keep the Feast of Tabernacles. It's such an amazing time in Israel. And I just want to encourage you, if you want to go to the land of Israel, to be in the land that God placed his name, where he placed his temple, where he sent his Mashiach, Messiah, then you need to trust the Father and ask him to bring you home for the holidays. Going to Israel is amazing anytime you go, but I'm telling you, going home for the feasts, on purpose for the feasts, it'll blow you away. So we had a light Shabbat. I didn't do a lot of cooking. I mostly warmed up things that I had made this week and some things we got today during preparation day. And we had a good time. And I'm so blessed that I'm able to spend Shabbat with my kids, and other people have difficulty and suffering and struggle. I think about a documentary I was watching this week on the people of Namibia. Namibia? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But they, the black people, are living in squalor and poverty, while the ruling class live in wealth and abundance. And I just thought, oh God, when Mashiach comes back, he is going to right the wrongs, because there's plenty of wrongs that need to be set right. And yet here we are, able to grocery shop anywhere, buy what we want, and feast. But tonight I'm thinking about those precious people that aren't feasting, and there's a lot of them all over the earth. So this Shabbat, my last Shabbat until November in the States, let's think of those people that are in refugee camps, or their every day is like a refugee camp. Let's pray harder. Let's give even more generously. And let's reach out to these precious people on their behalf. Let's reach out to God on behalf of these precious people who've done nothing except be born into systems of apartheid and systems that abuse them and governments that exploit them. Let's pray for Messiah to come and bring that complete and total peace here on earth, and that the weapons and the machines of war will stop running. Well, I've got a lot of packing to do. Not going to do that right now. As you can see from my eyes, I'm sleepy. But this weekend, we've got to wrap things up here at the homestead. And you guys will be going on the journey with us if you follow me on my YouTube channel, Jodie Sellers, Jodie Sellers 1, the number 1. And also on Facebook and on my Facebook page, Return to Israel. We'll be documenting it all. This is going to be a great season. I proclaim it. I stand in agreement with my daughter, my son, and everybody who's going, that this is going to be an awesome time, an awesome season to be in Eretz Israel for the feasts of Yehovah. Yom Teruah, Rosh Hashanah, gets us started. Then the very serious Day of Atonement. And then we are able to celebrate. Day of Atonement is pretty serious. I love the tradition of going to people and getting things right during this season of, they call them the days of awe when you enter into Rosh Hashanah, then Yom Kippur. Those are the days of awe. And those are the days where we evaluate and look into our hearts and make it right with other people and apologize and have conversations that we put off. So be encouraged to do that during this season and get things right with your friends and your family and your relatives. And then you'll really be able to enter into the season of our joy. Feast of Tabernacles. Ooh, it's going to be good. All right. Just a few words of encouragement for you and a little bit of reflection on my part. God bless you and shalom, mishpokah.